Mr. Chairman, officers and directors of the North Central Ghana Union Mission, field directors and institutional representatives, certified delegates, dedicated employees of Midwest Ghana Conference, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. I present before this August gathering a summary of the Public Campus Ministry report for the period between 2022 and 2025. Our mission: PCM seeks to nurture in every Adventist student within our zone an enduring commitment to God, combining strong academic pursuit, character formation, and active engagement in campus and community life. Our guiding principles. Our ministry is guided by 3 foundational C's of a thriving campus ministry. 1. Church, cultivating a deep personal devotion to God among students. 2. Campus, promoting godly character and academic excellence in all spheres of student life. 3. Community, engaging fellowship, mutual support, service, and engagement with the wider community. Our objectives: to organize entrepreneurship and leadership workshop for all students and zonal leaders. 2. To organize Bible lecture series on campuses. 3. To encourage students to be faithful in tithes and offerings. 4. To encourage all fellowships to participate fully in activities of PCM. 5. To encourage students to organize community services on campus. 6. To monitor students and involve the professionals in the campuses of learning. 7. To register all Adventist fellowships within the conference. 8. To have an updated membership profile of all students within the conference. 9. To promote PCM within the local churches. 10. To encourage students to develop evangelistic spirit. And lastly, to promote and motivate students to be focused in all spheres of Christian life. Our scope: the PCM Midwest Zone covers approximately 34 schools, including tertiary and second cycle institutions. These institutions are organized into 4 sectors, namely Sunyane, Wenchi, Brekum, and Doma. Sunyane has 9 schools, Wenchi 8 schools, Brekum 11 schools, and Doma 6 schools. Among these are 12 tertiary institutions and about 22 second cycle schools. Secretariat and membership. The PCM Midwest Ghana Secretariat alternates between Sunyane Technical University STU and University of Energy and Natural Resources. Currently, the Secretariat is hosted at UNE in conjunction with Catholic University of Ghana. Membership. Membership across the zone stands at approximately 1,700 students. Activities and achievements. Bible lecture series, revivals, and communion service. 7 Bible lecture series and 5 campus revivals were conducted during the period under review. Guest speakers included ecclesiastical leaders, experienced ministers, and motivational speakers, such as Pastor Isaac Apple, Pastor Paul, Dr. Amotreme, Dr. S.K. Pipim, Dr. Osei Ajimai, Pastor Peter Obimenu, Pastor Kusi Apia, and Pastor Thomas Akosa Ejapon. 8 communion services were conducted for students across the institutions. Vacation evangelism. Mr. Chair, in collaboration with some districts, evangelistic campaigns were organized during the vacation periods at the following towns. 1. Badu Akore, Sogreboy in Kintampo area, Atronie, Ayakumaso, Denyame, Nkrankwanta. All campaigns were led by alumni from UNE and STU fellowships. New churches were established in some instances. Baptisms. In all, a total of about 150 baptisms were recorded by the students during the reviewed period. Freshers Week and Orientation. Each academic year, Mr. Chair, a dedicated Freshers Week was held across institutions, Continuing students visited halls and lecture rooms to identify and welcome new Adventist students. The fresh students were introduced and integrated into the NAS community. Institutional visits and pastoral care. The director, NAS union representatives, ZEC members, and alumni embarked on periodic visits to institutions to worship with the students and offer support and address challenges confronting them. Seminars, congresses, and coordinative meetings. Entrepreneurship and Leadership Seminar was hosted at STU Auditorium. The PCM advisory meetings were convened at the conference headquarters in Sunyani. 3 NAS congresses were held at various locations such as Valley View University Techiman Campus, Anakazo, and City of Shiloh. Students from the Midwest Zone participated in 3 National Delegates Conference. Again, 4 Midwest Ghana Conference Zonal Executive Council meetings were held at Brekum Estate SDA Church, Victory in Christ SDA, Sunyani, and Midwest Ghana Conference Hall. Global PCM Weekend and Literature Distribution. Mr. Chair, annual Global PCM Weekend was observed in October each year. During this program, students conducted campus evangelism, played with course mates, faculty, and staff, distributed evangelistic tracts at the Coronation Park, and engaged in evening praise and prayer services. Campus and community cleanup initiatives were also organized as part of service outreach. Zonal fellowship days and music festivals. Mr. Chair, 3 zonal days of fellowship were held at Sunyani SHS and STU Auditorium. 25th anniversary of Sunyani Senior High School Choir was celebrated in September 2025. Music festivals dubbed Sing Out and Asida Praise were also conducted in various SDA churches in Sunyani. Youth engagement and talent development. 2 investiture services were conducted for master guys at Sunyani Technical University and University of Energy and Natural Resources. A zonal quiz competition was organized for all sectors, and Sunyani Senior High School Fellowship emerged as the overall winners. University of Energy NAS team won the Bono edition of University's National Bible Quiz Competition for 2025 and were represented at the national level. A youth band dedication was held for UNE Fellowship at Newtown SDA Church on July 5, 2025. Radio evangelism and alumni reunion. Mr. Chair, for 2 consecutive years, UNE CUG Fellowship hosted Sabbath morning radio evangelistic programs on Greener FM. The program was suspended due to financial constraints. Alumni Homecoming program was organized at Sunyani Technical University with the aim of fostering stronger bonds between past and current students. NAS District. Mr. Chairman, for the first time in the history of the church, a NAS district was instituted within the Sunyani municipality by the Midwest Ghana Conference Administration. A district pastor was designated with student elders to coordinate and monitor activities of the students. This resulted in an enhanced students' activities and baptisms in the municipality. Challenges. Despite the numerous achievements, the department was confronted with certain challenges. Notable among them were lack of dedicated worship facilities for our fellowships, financial constraints, limited the scope and sustainability of some initiatives, example, the radio evangelism program, delayed or inconsistent reporting from some institutions, hampering data consolidation. Some local churches and districts do not have clear plans for supporting student fellowships in their catchment area. Recommendations and strategic proposals. To strengthen PCM's impact and sustainability, we propose the following. 1. The conference and local churches should support construction of campus-based church buildings to provide stable worship spaces. There should be regular pastoral visits to strengthen nurse fellowships in every district jurisdiction. Pastors should engage institutional heads to create rapport and sense of belonging. Organize regular training workshops for students, fellowships, and leaders to build capacity and leadership skills. Again, encourage each local church and district to nominate campus ministry coordinators. Strengthen involvement of alumni networks, leveraging their experience, resources, and mentorship for current students. Prioritize attention to second cycle institutions, which often lack structured spiritual guidance. Conclusion: an expression of gratitude. PCM extends heartfelt gratitude to the current rector of STU, promising the release of a parcel of land at Get Fund for the construction of STU Fellowship Chapel. The North Central Ghana Union Mission PCM Director, the Midwest Ghana Conference Administration and Staff, Fellowship Presidents, patrons, alumni, students, and every student who contributed to the work of PCM. It is our fervent prayer that the Lord Almighty blesses each one of you and empower us to do more for His glory in the coming years. Humbly submitted by Pastor Edward Opoku Antwi, PCM Director. Thank you.
The church's one foundation is Jesus Christ, her